We are in Portland, Maine. This is technically kind of Maine, and our hotel is right over here. The Beach House Inn, which is very lovely and charming. We loved it. And now we're just
The Beach House Inn was so elegant and so charming. Seriously, everything and more of what I was imagining. It had once been a sea captain's house, I guess. They had bikes you could rent, and my mom and I rode these around the road that wraps up the coast. The staff was so nice, and oh my gosh, the breakfast. Let me tell you, the breakfast is incredible. One morning they served breakfast burritos, another day some fancy pastry, and then the next this incredible quiche. But with all of that, they also had fruit, bagels, toast, meats, and cheese. And then they had this coffee, tea, and hot chocolate bar that was available all day and night too. And also, the furnishings were just so elegant, but chic at the same time. Absolutely beautiful. They had this view from the front part of the house that you could just look out and see the ocean. It was just incredible.
Mom, what do you have to say about our trip so far?
It's been a blast. It's been fun spending time with you.
Aww, well shucks.
Colors and all the wine and all the fun times together.
You sure you don't want to leave me alone right now?
I don't know. Maybe by tomorrow.
So once we got to the lake, we found some really cool spots to take some photos just for fun. It was mostly this leaf-covered road. I was just amazed at the colors. I still can't get over how beautiful it was.
So this is Rangeley Lake. It's beautiful. We drove, what, 3 hours to get here, but the drive was absolutely gorgeous.
Hey Kelly, I heard there's a fun guy down at the lake.
Yeah, you were telling me all about him. I want to meet him.
Let's go see him.
Okay. Is this him?
Check it out.
Is this him?
That's
oh my
him.
Gosh, great. I've always been looking for a fun guy. We're at the Rangeley Lake picnic ground, and I found this toilet sign, and I saw it and I thought it was honestly a joke, because there is no toilet facility right here. And so I went ahead and, being a Colorado girl, went over there. That might be TMI. But needless to say, my mom, being the smart one, found that this is actually a path toward the toilets. So if you ever come to Rangeley Lake, make sure that you actually follow the path. Okay, so we definitely took the path not traveled by, as you can see. And, well, it kind of led us to a ditch. I mean, really just like a clearing that had a lot of wood piles, dirt piles, and some other trash. So if you take the road less traveled by, you might up in a little trash pile. So, kind of interesting, you know? Just some little bit of advice and wisdom from the crazy Kelly. So, and we are driving through this beautiful area here, which is, of course, the Rangeley Lake State Park in Maine. It's absolutely gorgeous. You might just fall for it yourself. But right now we're gonna leave.
I did.
Yeah, my mom did. We're gonna leave it be and say goodbye to it because we're leaving. Well, okay, so I thought it said scenic area. It clearly says service area. Closed to public use, and so I don't really want to go to jail today or get a fine, so probably wouldn't go to jail. But so we are going to leave and say a final goodbye to Rangeley State Park.
The seafood was insane. So good. I think I eat lobster every night. Lobster rolls, there was lobster mac and cheese. One night my mom and I both got lobster in Portland at the Portland Lobster Company off the pier. So for 2 lobsters, corn on the cob, coleslaw, and drinks, it ended up being $55, which to me is a steal. I'm from Colorado, so that price for seafood was fantastic. In Maine, it was rainy, but honestly, I loved this day. Mom and I visited all the shops in Kennebunkport and had coffee. Later that whole afternoon, Mom spent reading and knitting. I read too, but then worked on my new idea for this novel. I ended up outlining 15 chapters for it, all while sitting in front of the rainy coast and before us. It was so idyllic. That was honestly a big dream of mine for this trip, was to be somewhere beautiful and just to get inspired to write again. And it definitely happened. I hope you enjoyed my first travel vlog. If you're thinking about visiting Maine, I highly recommend it. If you're thinking about going on a trip with your parents, do it. I will always remember this trip with my mom. She is my best friend, and I'm so blessed I have her, and we had the time of our life. Now I'm gonna need to do something special with my dad for sure. Thanks again for watching. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to my channel. Take care and God bless.
All right, Mom, what kind of coffee did you get? Caramel latte.
I like it a lot.
A latte, yeah, I was gonna say.